they all show up while he down there.
Help who show up?
When Brian shows up that the guests are down there.
Hey, you don't never go down there, so what difference does it make?
I'm thinking of you. Well, that's why I said it. But whatever, carry your butt down there. Why you gotta talk under your breath? Why always gotta
I'm talking to myself.
But you're not talking to yourself if everybody can hear you.
Because I wasn't even on.
I was gonna say,
All right, guys, here we go.
What are you doing? You had it the right way. Just pray for him, y'all. That's all I ask. What are you doing over there?
I have no idea what's going on at all. At all. Okay, put it in. Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. It is Wednesday, January 31st. That means you got one more day to enjoy January, because February is good to go. About to hit that Black History Month, though.
Yes, sir. It's coming.
It's coming. Yes, it is. It's right around the corner. Hey, got an awesome show for you today. A whole bunch of people coming by to holler at us today. Remember, the time right now is not 7:02. Don't worry about it right now. I'll get it.
I can help you.
No, because you're about to say the social media stuff.
Follow us on Michael and Joy on everything, and while you're at it, go over to the YouTube page, follow us, subscribe to Michael and Joy on YouTube, and watch a past show while you're up there.
Hey, it got cold today. I couldn't ride the car without the air today. It was a little bit too chilly.
I think it's the same temperature as yesterday.
Oh, maybe I was just a trooper yesterday.
I guess.
Hey, don't go nowhere. Because we come back, we're going to tell you everything. About everything.
I was gonna say it's Michael and Joy.
Christmas
Christmas colors. I'm like, that would have been so easy for me to do, but you're so.
I'm so what? Say it, Joy A. Pearson.
You're a butthole sometimes. Like
sorry,
you so you distracted so easily. Pull your pants up.
I always got something to say. Don't
pull your pants up.
Don't pull my pants up.
I'm not touching your pants.
I'm a Migos fan.
And
what,
does that have anything to do with your pants?
It's a Migos fan. Migos. Sorry. My pants ain't in though. Really? I lost weight. I lost all the weight.
I did too, but my pants ain't hanging in on my butt.
Yeah, they used to be tight.
No,
they used to. You got on the belt.
Hey Vincent, good morning. I don't have on a
belt. You got your belt tied all the way too tight. Can you get it
These
out
pants don't even have a belt.
Why your pants so tight?
Why are yours so baggy? Guess they don't look the same. Where everybody at?
Yeah,
Wake y'all butts up.
Yeah, I had these on yesterday.
Wake up. Oh.
It's all good. You gotta know which camera. You gotta know where to look. That's my light. I kind of like this side view like this because the side view gives you like a Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta.
That's what everybody been doing. You the only one that was all up and down. Shout out to the 3 people that liked our YouTube feed this morning. Thank you. I want these.
I'm just gonna let my facial expression be my energy this morning.
Right. Well, you know what that means.
With them big old hoops. I ain't talking about Sean's shirt in so long. Did I miss my comments up? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. What up, Ennis? I was wondering. I was looking for my comments. There they go. What up, Cole Parker? I didn't see those. Hey, Audrey Mack. Good morning to you. Behave, Ike Mike. Don't start that. Ike Mike. Who knows where you got that from? Audrey, don't make me pull you up on this live feed. Good morning, Miss Cheryl Carter. Ike Mike.
Good morning.
That really be Joy that be cutting up. She just trying to do it so low key when you don't expect that it's like. But she's a troublemaker.
I don't know what it's.
Look at her. You can see her in the background. Look at her now. Look at her. She's grabbing stuff. I didn't want to open it yet. I didn't want to show the people yet.
Well, when are you going to show them?
We're going to do it on air.
The whole purpose is for it to be behind you.
Well, you gotta say, hey, we got something new. Blah 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 blah.
You got something new.
Let me do this.
You got some stuff in your hair. That's what's new.
That's some pomade.
No, that's not. Hey, Paper Chasey.
What?
You got something in your hair.
Get it from me. What is it?
I don't know, some lip or something.
Oh, this right here?
Mm-hmm.
It must came off my shirt.
Good morning.
Thank you, Miss Mac. that. I don't have my script today. Danny Davis, what's up? DC, represent. What up, boy?
So I come back at the post.
Been like 30 plus years, Dan. Wow. Hey, Mr. Mikhail Maxwell. Still doing real estate? Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. When we come back, we're going to tell you who's on the show today.
And who's not?
Michael and Joy in the morning. Sensation Station Network.
Let go. Good morning, Kim. Hey, Heavy 6162. Good morning.
I'll pay my Georgia Power bill. It's January.
How are y'all doing? Okay. Jasmine's downstairs. Hey, Ray. What up, Washington International?
Is she at the front door?
I assume she is. Kim's texting. Not really.
Oh, we're coming back.
Just a break.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Michael and Joy in the morning, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 on SSNATL. It's Michael and Joy. Whoop whoop. What up, Grill Man the Real? Good morning. This is Jannard. Hey Jannard, how you been? What you been up to? What you say? I'm like,
Close the door for me. Thank you. Hey, come on back. Come on back.
Good morning.
Hey there.
good morning. How are you?
Put you right there, sis. You need some water or anything?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Good morning. Hi,
morning.
Joy.
Joy, nice to meet you too.
Sean, I think the phone ringing. Sean, I think the phone ringing.
I'll turn that.
I think your phone ringing.
Station network.
Relax. We'll be here for a minute. You want to take the coat off?
No, I'm still cold.
Okay.
I gotta
Jasmine.
warm up.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, she's inside.
Stay warm up.
I gotta warm up.
Okay.
Who is this?
Scissor.
Oh. That's your head. That's from your headphones.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Got an awesome show for you today. Miss
Yes, sir.
LaTarsha Holden is going to be hanging out with us today. Also, Jasmine Burke going to be hanging out with us today,
yeah.
all the way from Marietta, Georgia. She probably went to that Marietta High School, probably. You know, they spent all that money on that. Well, they over budgeted that Marietta High School. That thing looked like Georgetown University.
Yeah. It's pretty lit over there.
Yeah, I was actually about to enroll back in the school just so I can go to their lunchroom. You know, when you got a school that big, like they lunch is probably off the chain. Like
Yeah.
they don't have the regular stuff.
Too bad it's only 20 minutes.
Right. How they give us 20 minutes for lunch in school?
Bird to be like, I didn't have enough time to eat. I'm like, well, what in the world were you doing? I mean, like, well, I had to go to the bathroom. Oh no, I need you to go to the bathroom during class.
Well, you get that fruit cocktail and that oily oil that they used to put that fruit cocktail in. Like, why was it so thick? Like, what was in that stuff?
Oh no, I just remember the cookies and the coolies.
They give you that square pizza. No, that's not square. It's like a rectangular shaped pizza.
It's shaped just like the lunch tray.
It's shaped just like the lunch tray. It fit right in there, don't it?
But you know one thing they did figure out? They got rid of them plastic joints that they had to wash over and over and over again. It was like, we gonna go with paper.
You start getting
Styrofoam.
like, my tray dirty. I still got that pizza.
It was dirty yesterday.
Right,
Stop
it was
later.
still dirty yesterday. And then you got a choice to get chocolate milk or white milk.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Or regular milk.
yeah. And how funny was
Speaking
it,
of
like, you used to
chocolate.
be embarrassed, like when you had free lunch,
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
your
don't
mama.
know. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
didn't have free lunch?
No, I didn't have.
Okay, a million of them had
I'm
some
just
money.
saying.
Oh,
I mean,
well.
I just want you to know. I'm not sure how that goes.
We did.
I used to swap lunches with the kid in school because his mom used to make these amazing ham sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
And he always wanted my lunch. I'm like, well, you can have it.
Tasha we had sandwiches for dinner last night. That was on the dinner menu.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, like when Tasha make a sandwich versus when I make a sandwich, like it tastes totally different.
Yeah.
Like the bread seems fresher.
You're not really putting the time
Right,
into
the
it.
TLC.
Yeah.
I came out came out to get my plate. It was cut diagonally like I like it. I was just like,
that's
wow.
too much.
What? You don't cut your sandwiches?
Mm-mm. Not diagonally, anyway.
Yeah, it got to be cut diagonally.
Yeah, nah, you took it back to elementary school.
So I didn't. So you wonder why I got this
Did
random.
Did she take the crust off?
No,
too?
I eat the crust.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you very much.
Just
I had
check
some
it.
Pringles with it too, and I drank half of her soda. Like she put her soda back in the
Okay.
refrigerator,
All right, thanks.
and it was on a paper plate too.
Okay, all right. Glad at least you didn't take a photo of it. You know
I don't take pictures.
how people on Instagram be all excited about their meal and they take a photo, and I'm like, but it's on a styrofoam plate. Like you could have used the good china.
Like the old Thanksgiving memes. Somebody was just like, "Oh, can y'all please stop doing these Thanksgiving pictures of y'all dinners? We all eating the same thing."
Actually,
some of y'all
aren't.
Anyway,
Right.
Hey, we got an awesome show. Jasmine gonna be hanging out with us
Whoop,
today.
whoop.
Also, LaTarsha is gonna be in the building today. And today's show is being brought to you by Brian Jobert.
Yes, sir.
L&B Tax Service. You can file them taxes yesterday. You need some help. Give Brian a call. If you got a question, he gonna be hanging out with us today.
I know somebody
Yep.
gonna have to help me
Michael.
with this QuickBooks.
This is Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com.
Look go. I'm like, what in the world?
Jasmine, you warmed up yet?
No. My air is cold.
It is.
It's like cold air coming out.
It is cold air. I sometimes I block it with this chair. Hey guys, what up, Brendan?
Oh,
Until.
we got live everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Live there. Live
Michael's
there.
live on Facebook. You can use this one if you decide to go live. But I think.
You have joysticks.
Yeah. Mhm.
I told Kim, asked Kim, would you, cause I do Bible stories.
Mhm.
I do a live Facebook live where I tell Bible stories,
Oh, that's.
and I set it up on, but I'm like propping up my iPad and my iPhone,
I
just like
know.
on like a box or something.
Mhm.
She's like, well, maybe Joy will give you a juice.
Ain't nobody giving me that. You know. I got it. I got you.
Okay.
Now, Jasmine, did you go to Marietta High?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Over budgeted school.
Slow down.
Were you there doing the reconstruction?
I was the first class to graduate from the new one.
From the new
wow.
So I went to the original Marietta High School freshman through junior year.
one? Okay.
And then my senior year, I went to the new one, and we were the first class to
And
graduate.
that was like, damn.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't even what it is now, because they were still building on it
Okay.
when we
When y'all
got
graduated?
there.
Okay.
That's
but
funny.
it was still very big and
Okay.
very nice.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll set that up. Apologize
She
about
was
that.
like, yeah, that's what happened to me with Hampton University. I'm like, hold up, what happened? Where all this come from? Y'all got a bowling alley, a Chick-fil-A? Like we had a little our little where we would go to get food. Like if you couldn't go in the cafeteria because I was from Hampton, I'm like, man, this a little shack. Like look like a little corner store on campus. Now all of a sudden y'all got a four floor building. What in the world? How that? Kim talking about some quiet. Grill the Real says, good morning, Jasmine.
Good morning, Grill the Real.
Hello, Queen. Nothing but love. Listen. Thank you.
Let me go live.
Station Network. Okay, well, that's the one down.
Hey, I
we
thought
get
that's
on
where
the
you just
Wi-Fi.
went.
That would be good.
I thought that's what you just did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian's down there. Can you ask Brian to snatch her? Let her know?
Which one is the
I'll come back.
SSNATL.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelAndJoy.com. Shout out to Tom Hanks, because Tom Hanks has a question for moviegoers. Would you be my neighbor? Yep. TriStar Pictures announced on Monday that the actor will play Fred Rogers in the You Are My Friend. The film is based on the friendship between the iconic children's TV host and the journalist assigned to write about him. Rogers' PBS program, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, aired from 1968 to 2001. And unfortunately, guys, if you watch the movie, spoiler alert, Mr. Rogers died in 2003. So I don't want you to think that it's going to go into 2018. Journalist Tom, he actually profiled Rogers in an article for Esquire back in 1998. And the movie is about the bond and the development that happened between Mr. Rogers and the journalist. So that should be a cool little movie. And shout out to Tom Hanks for snatching up that role.
I was gonna say, that's a very interesting role to play.
Yeah, I know. Like, how do you do that? Like, you got to get taking the sweater off and changing your shoes.
You gotta get the train to come
get the
through
little
in the
train
back.
and then talking to that little man who we used to come out.
You know, someone who I had seen that I remember from back in the day that was Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman, yes.
He is on a new series on HBO with Sharon Stone, and I was just sitting there thinking, that's Pee Wee.
Well, shout out to Pee Wee Herman. Shout out to Jasmine, who's in the building. Hey, Jasmine.
Hey.
You still cold?
I am.
Just start talking then.
That is cold air coming out of those vents, sir.
Don't blame me. Blame the manager of the building. Hey, Jasmine.
Hey.
So did you actually go to Marietta High School?
I actually went to Marietta High School.
Did you enjoy the transformation of your high school, going from, like, you know, y'all used to be in trailers and, you know.
We never had trailers.
Oh, my bad.
She was
That
just
y'all.
in Marietta,
actually,
okay?
we
We
were-
never had trailers.
We were pretty
But talk about that
bossy.
transformation though. Like, y'all went from a regular school to like a university campus. Seriously,
Yeah,
I wasn't
we really
joking about
did.
that.
Yeah, we did. It was crazy because I was the first class to graduate from the new high school.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I spent freshman through junior year at the historical old Marietta High School, which is it was historical. Like
I bet it was.
Yeah, like the building itself, it was historical. And so we went from that to like this state of the art, like mega huge building.
Well, we're moving on up.
So the question is, in Atlanta and Marietta, in Marietta you guys say historical. In Atlanta we say hood. Is that kind of the same thing?
She was like,
That's
well,
what
what
I'm
had
talking
happened was.
Well, congratulations to you, sis. You left Marietta High. You went to Kennesaw. Was that right?
Yes, I went to Kennesaw State University on a full scholarship.
Good.
Yes, come
Good.
through money.
That's what I'm talking about. Was it in acting or was it
No,
academics?
no, it was academic and need-based scholarships. Like I
Okay.
was a Hope Scholar, and I won a scholarship through Girls Inc. and the Miss Black Teen Atlanta
Oh, yeah, you was
scholarship
getting all that
pageant.
little money.
Yeah.
I was racking it up.
Right.
You were like, look, and my church threw in a couple
Right, I'm
$100.
like, everybody, I want to go to college, send me off. We ain't got no money.
Now, how did the acting start for you? Like, you doing some big roles now. Like, you look like you just graduated. Like, you
Right.
probably came out here before last or so. But when did the acting thing start for you?
I started in elementary school. I
Okay.
was doing school plays, like
Mm.
elementary school, middle school, high school. Even in college, I did community theater in
Okay.
Atlanta.
So she was like, you were bit by the bug early.
Yeah, very early.
Wow.
Always. I've been acting since elementary school.
So when your teacher
Pretty
said, "Hey,
dope.
Jasmine, we want you to be the tree," you was like, "Nah, that is not."
I was
about
like,
to
nah,
happen."
y'all got some lead parts. Let me know, you know.
She was like, no, I need to be able to talk. I need some words. I need some
I need some,
lines.
yeah, I need some lines. Can I get some lines, teacher?
I could totally see you saying
love
that.
it.
I really was like that in my teacher, but I learned humility very early on
Right,
because
right,
my
right.
teachers was like, "This is not how it works, Jasmine. You don't start with lines. You need to be in the chorus, in the background, helping to build sets,
Right.
and then you can work your way up to having lines." So I
You
learned
were like,
humility
I don't
early.
like that way.
Yeah.
Jasmine like,
Alright.
"Shamika, I'm gonna get that role." sis."
No, at Marietta High School it's more like Holly. I mean,
Right, I'm about to say
Top spot.
Shamika. Who is
Oh
Holly.
yeah, that's right. I'm with the
Becky, I'm
dub.
coming for the top spot.
No, it was like that movie with the cheerleaders.
Yes, bring it on.
Bring
Bring it on. Hey, the Jasmine Burke hanging out with us today. We're going to talk about some of the projects that she's working on. The book. You got
Yes,
a book
work
too, don't
your
you?
audition.
Yeah, we're going to
Yes.
talk about the book.
Come on.
Hey, today's show is brought to you by Brian and Joubert, L&B Tax Service. Brian's in the
Right.
building. It's Michael and Joy in the morning, michaelandjoy.com.
Yes, sir.
That was
Work your
freaking awesome.
audition.
That was
She said
awesome.
it was actually
That was
like
awesome.
Holly.
Holly.
It's more like Holly.
Coming, Holly. Be
I'm
prepared.
gonna put you right there, Brian. So they can do the cold chair.
Okay, I'm gonna take my jacket. Try to take it off. He was right.
Good morning, people.
Good morning.
About Jasmine, I'm talking about the back, and what we're gonna do is when we bring you up, you can just slide and share that mic. It's easier to share this one. We're gonna put you right there.
What's going on, Brian?
What's going on, brother?
Jasmine.
You saw anybody else outside?
Yeah, I let her in.
This her right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, somebody else down there. There's somebody else down there.
She was hiding in the back.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I can just go here now.
Yeah, somebody down there let her in. 'Cause I let one person.
But I
I think
can't
she
because
was
I'm
waiting
filming
on
right now.
somebody.
Okay.
It's my character right now, so I can't get my nails done. Gotta do what's best for the character. And Christy
There's somebody else?
does not have her nails done.
Yeah, I believe so. I got had 2 calls.
She's going through
Yeah,
some things.
everybody else.
Oh well.
You know what it is.
Kim, you
know what it is.
you got somebody else coming? I don't have anybody else scheduled to come.
Hello, Anissa, my BFF, my sister in Christ. Yes, Anissa Nael Johnson.
I was gonna say anything. Sweetie, how are you?
Lexington and Parker Mag.
Y'all.
Lennox. I should know how to say that. right?
okay. I'm like, hold up.
Lexington.
Who is
Lennox
this?
and Parker Mag.
Watch your back, Brian.
Hey, Leslie.
Good morning.
Good
morning, everyone.
I'm like, I ain't had nobody else scheduled to get
You're like, who?
I was like, I pop up.
Pop-up shop. I heard that once you have a Wikipedia page, that means something.
Oh, yeah, we about
What
to
does that
dispel.
mean?
Or if you gotta check by your name on social media.
What does that mean?
You're verified.
We're about to dispel
What is
the
it?
rumors.
What? You're verified.
You know what that means. Don't
I really don't.
Jasmine.
I don't have a blue check,
I was gonna say, but you have a Wikipedia page. You know
and
what
I
that
didn't
means?
even know I had a Wikipedia page.
Well, shout out to you.
All right,
I
coming
was
back. 3 minutes before
She
the
was
birthday.
like, let me send
I was
him
like,
a
what's
photo.
I don't know. No, seriously, like God's honest truth, I don't have anything to do
No,
with
it's all.
that.
Well, the good thing is that
What
other
up,
people.
KTZ? Good morning, brother.
Yeah, I didn't know.
We're back. Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Work your audition. Jasmine Burke hanging out with us today. We got Jasmine's Wikipedia up.
Yeah.
To dispel some of these rumors
Right.
on Wikipedia to see if
That
it's
she is-
right or if it's not right. Let's
She's
start off
older
with your
than 18.
website, JasmineBurke.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, cool. We got that part right. Let's talk about your occupation, actress, producer. Is that correct?
True.
But they
Author.
missed one, right?
Yes, they did.
Which one?
Author.
Yes, they missed that one. So I'm gonna update that on there for you. Born in Atlanta, Georgia. Were you really born in Atlanta? So if you were born in Atlanta, you had to be born at either Crawford Long or Grady or something like that.
False. I was not born in Atlanta.
You sound like a Kennestone
said
baby
false.
or something, right? You
I was
Kennestone?
born.
No, I was actually born in Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's where
that
my
is
family's
wrong.
from.
Probably
My
because you've
parents.
been here so long, they just went ahead and put that.
Put it up
in.
there.
We need to
Yeah, I've been here
correct
since I was
that.
5, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, shout out to you.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you look like you ain't think like
Are
that.
you in the Wikipedia committee?
Yeah, I'm on the Wikipedia committee. Just to
We gotta
verify.
correct that.
Yeah.
You
we have
can't,
to.
you can't go in there and
This is-
correct
This
stuff.
is my new little niece right here. I gotta make sure my niece stuff popping.
Boy, he will
Yeah,
grab
I mean,
family in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Uncle Mike.
Yeah, how that sound?
She can do
How that sound?
She's a star. She can do that. Thank
All
you
we
very
need
much.
is a cigarette.
Now you did.
And a
You
beer.
did skin with Lisa Ray.
True.
Yeah, that was a good job. Tasha Grant was in that movie too. You know
Yes.
Tasha? Yeah.
Yes, love Tasha.
Yeah, Tasha is good people.
Shout out
And
to Tosh.
what about this? Saints and Sinners. That's something that you
Whoop,
are
whoop.
currently working on, right?
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Congratulations. How did you get involved with Saints and Sinners?
That was really relationships, you know. Shout out to George Pierre, casting director, Pierre Casting. I had worked with him a lot, like just throughout the years, just like doing a lot of free projects, doing a lot of short films, just coming through, and you know, he always calls me in, and when this landed on his desk, he didn't forget me, and he said, Jasmine, can you come in to read for this part? And I'm like, of course. And so,
hold on. You got real Holly right there.
yeah. That's a Marietta came out. I was like, of course. So, you know, I sent my tape in for the part, and, you know, I got the part.
And you got the part, and season 3 later, the reason why we didn't get to see you last Wednesday was because you had to work.
I had to work.
I ain't mad at that.
We're shooting Saints and Sinners right now.
Wow.
I'm off today. That's why I had a chance to be here. But otherwise, I would be at work.
Now,
Oh,
you go from doing plays with Holly and Megan and them to being in TV shows with Vanessa Bell Calloway, Clifton Powell, Keith Robinson, Gloria Rubin. Like, what is it like being on sets with legends like that?
Yes, I've had a chance to work with so many. I'm so blessed. Queen Latifah, Mr. Lou Gossett Jr. I could keep going on and on and on. I'm forgetting so many people right now, but it's incredible. It really is. And then it's like when I get to work with these types of people, you see how down to earth and humble they are, and it just I keep that in mind for my own journey.
She was just like, you can't read your own press clippings.
Work Your Audition is a new book. We're going to talk about the new book, Motivation and Techniques to Help. Thank you very much. Hey, if you got a birthday today, happy birthday to you. And shout out to my man, Coach Oliver Adams. Shout out to you, Coach Oliver Adams. Having problems setting goals and you want to take your business to the next level? Well, Coach Oliver Adams will help you get unstuck and get back on the road to success. Now, it's time to set realistic goals and take control of your future. It's very simple. All you got to do is go to the website, power2live.net. Set up your free phone session with Coach today. Tell him Michael and Joy sent you. Yo, if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. And here's some celebs that share that same day. My main man, I had to clear my throat for this one. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Hey,
He's
what
37
up,
years
JT?
old today,
No
man.
way.
Yes.
37.
No, wait, he's 37?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 37. He's a young dude.
Girl.
You think he's
Oh,
older?
I'm thinking of Justin Bieber. Never mind.
I'm about to say, no, don't get that wrong.
Yeah, Timberlake, the other Justin.
The other Justin.
All white people do not look alike.
Thank you very much for clarifying
Appreciate
that.
that.
Justin Timberlake is 37 years old today. Also got to say happy birthday to Miss Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington turns 41 years old today.
Whoop, whoop.
Hall
Shout
of
out to
Famer,
her.
baseball legend Nolan Ryan turns 71 years old today. And Mimi Driver. Is Mimi Driver only 48? I must have typed that wrong.
That's the one with the real like curly
she's
hair,
super
right?
duper, yeah. Anyway,
Her mom is a singer. If I'm not mistaken.
Denise Driver.
Shut up, boy.
Autopilot
She not gonna have the
driver.
same last.
And also celebrating a birthday today, a WB birthday, Jasmine. That's a would have been birthday.
Oh.
If Jackie Robinson would have been here with us today, he would have been 99 years old. You know, Jackie Robinson, right on the cusp of Black History Month. Jackie Robinson would have been 99 years old. He was the first African-American Major League Baseball player. Unfortunately, we lost Jackie Robinson at a young age of only 53 years old. But today would have been Jackie's 99th birthday. So shout out to you
Shout out
and
to Black
happy
History
birthday
Month.
to you, partner.
I think her name is Minnie Driver. If
Yeah,
while we're
whatever.
at it, happy birthday, Minnie! If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you from us,
Minnie,
Michael and
Mimi,
Joy
they all look the same.
at Sensation Station Network. I'm about to say she got that curl pattern though. Her
She
curl
does have a nice
curl
curl
pattern
pattern.
is real different than everybody else. I was like, Mimi Driver. They were like, you mean Minnie?
Go ahead like that, KTZ. Thank you, Brother Joe.
What is this?
I have come a long way since Boston Homes. For all of you who don't know, you think Marietta is just like all. No, we had like 7 housing projects, like all in around the Marietta Square, and I lived in about 3 of them.
She was like, we went from one to the other.
Before we got our voucher for Section 8,
Would you
I
would hear the train? You would hear that train
That's
go
when
by
I first
over
came to
there?
Atlanta.
Did I hear the train? No, we didn't hear the train. No, when we were at school, we would hear it more.
Because it's probably closer. That train
I,
goes right
I
through
lived in
right through
Clay
there.
Homes, Boston Homes.
Where are you from?
Carver Home.
Oh.
Call her home. Yeah,
I was about to
Sean.
say, oh, okay. So you from Atlanta?
Yeah.
She
Hey, Darian. Hey, Olive Films.
Jacking back in the real.
Hey, Flawless.
You work at Six Flags? You ever work at Six Flags?
Uh-uh.
I worked at Whitewater's American Adventure.
Oh, did you?
Was that when they were giving cash on?
Had the one.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
had a
just
card then.
Yeah.
Never mind.
no.
You missed the boat.
I just operated the ride. I didn't
right.
take any money.
Yeah.
Can't believe those
They were
man,
talking. They
man.
say that because back in the day with Six Flags, they
Every
was
Wednesday,
cash only,
man.
and so you used to be
Y'all
like,
never
yeah, we
asked
only
me
had a
about
few
my
people come
acting
through,
stuff.
you
Yeah.
know,
Oh.
because you had to take your till in.
Yeah.
And so everybody back in the day used to be super fly, polo to the floor, cause they were,
Scamming.
Yeah.
The original scammers.
Yeah.
getting it in. Like, oh, ain't nobody show up today. It was a slow day.
No,
And nobody
no,
really
you-
want hot
Meanwhile,
dogs.
the part is packed.
Well, I talked about that when I first
Meanwhile,
What?
Yeah, hoodie be working.
he done sold like 40 hot dogs in 5 minutes. And the games, like the food and the games used to be all cash only.
Yeah.
They got hip to that. They was like, you know what? Something ain't right about
Something's
this.
not adding.
The inventory ain't adding up.
Both of them.
Oh, good.
And then you would get like the new employees that
You
used to be
got
like, do you
earbuds?
mind taking mine in? And they were like,
I
yeah,
thought the
sure.
earbud thing pop up.
Of course.
The wireless Jones.
I'm like,
I do mine in.
Oh, that was yours, and it showed. Okay.
ooh, y'all ain't right.
How you like them?
I like it. They never fall out. People worry
Yeah,
about
Lemon
Yeah.
Street. My aunt lived on
They
Lemon
said
Street.
the only reason they call out is 'cause
Baptist
you pull the
town.
cord. That's why they
My
pull it out.
my other
No, I'm
aunt
talking
lived in
about
Baptist
Oh,
town.
yeah.
We stayed with
Because
her
the
for a
cord
little
gets
bit
tangled up.
You don't be worried that you might lose them?
before we got our own little project apartment. And what's the other one? Used to be
Yeah,
a,
see, I've lost
I
apartment
heard
mine.
complex
But I'm
Apple's trying to come out with the ones
behind
you just
Woodward
don't stick
Academy.
out
You
your
know
ear,
Woodward,
just
not
put it in your
Woodward.
ear.
Oh,
My
wow.
son told me
Oh,
this.
like
Private school now.
I
like-
be a little bit too much, ain't it?
like a hearing aid.
Top Parkway.
Right, that's the new Apple.
You hearing bad?
Huh?
Them new
The
apples.
new Apples, folks.
Them new apples.
The new apples. That's funny.
I'm gonna see how I can get them branded with rich products.
All in your ear.
Next level.
Can't think of it right now.
Funny. That's hilarious.
Kennesaw Village. Kennesaw Village.
All right, y'all go back and check out my video from yesterday. Dropping knowledge.
That's funny. Come on, Justin Timberlake.
All right, Jasmine, we're gonna come back, hit the book, and then we're gonna go into
Yeah,
you,
sure.
Brian. And then once we hit the book, we'll switch you out. And then you know how just slide. Okay.
All right, 3 minutes for the break.
Well, we'll just do it with her and bring you on the next one. Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Today's show is being brought to you by Brian the Show
Whoop, whoop.
Bear. Yep, L&B Tax Service. You can file them taxes today, boy. The IRS is taking them applications today, boy. About to be some hood rich folks in Marietta, boy.
Applications.
Oh, it's not applications, is it?
No, I don't think that's what they call them.
We'll let Brian tell us about it.
Right. Shout out to him.
As long as they get their money, right.
You want to call it. Long as they get their money.
Jasmine
I'll
Burke
put
is
that
hanging
boy-
with us. Marietta's very own. She's got a new book out, Work Your Audition.
Whoop, whoop.
Did you have anything like when you started your career as an actress in America? Did you have any tools like this?
No, I've never seen a book like this in all my years of acting. I've never seen anything that broke down the audition process. From taping the audition to actually going in the room and knowing protocol and etiquette. Never, ever, ever have I read anything or seen anything, and that's why I wrote it. Because, you know, you just have to learn through trial and error. And this book is all of my 10 plus years of being a professional working actor in one book. And I made it an easy to read. You know, it's not like it's cool.
Right.
It's an easy read.
It's not no encyclopedia.
No.
It ain't
I want
1,000
you-
pages.
I want you to get the information and get to it.
Yeah.
Now, do you talk about the
Amen.
time in the book when you were working at Whitewaters and you was being funny and then let people ride with their shoes on? No, you can't wear them
No,
shoes.
I do not talk about that.
I was gonna say, for some reason, I don't think that has anything to do with the audition process.
What's the best piece of advice that you got, like from a seasoned actor or actress in the business?
Best advice. Vanessa Bell Calloway gives me great advice. Being able to work with her on Saints and Sinners. And, you know, one thing she always says is, like, this is a business. You know, this is a business. And you want to carry yourself that way. And you want people to say good things about you, you know, everywhere you go. You know, sometimes you can't help it. You could be doing all the right things, and somebody gonna have some to say. But for the most part, you know, just making sure that I carry myself in a way that I'm proud of.
Now, I have to ask you this. As an actress and this Me Too movement that's going on, especially in Hollywood, and the things that you as a female, you know, not you personally, but what women sometimes had to go through in the business in order to make it in the business. What do you watch out for when you go into auditions, or what do you tell younger people coming up to be careful of?
Yes, well, you know, like you said, especially for young women, there are a lot of traps. There are a lot of traps and hits and things to fall in. But the thing that I tell people is that it's a very individual journey, and your journey is not going to be like the next person's. And I could tell you about my journey all I want, but I guarantee you that's not going to be your path. So what I say is figure out what works for you, and don't let anybody judge you for the decisions that you make for your own career and for your own life, because you have to live your life, and this is your career. So make the decisions that feel best for you, and don't
Just as long as you can sleep at night.
yeah,
right?
as long as you can sleep at night.
Jasmine
Amen.
Burke, the book, Work Your Audition. Where can they cop this thing?
JasmineBurke.com.
Hey, I got a piece of advice for you out there. Never answer an audition ad on Backpage that say dancers wanted. Yeah, probably, probably not gonna work.
Well, I don't know. Depends on what you want.
It might be.
That might be right up your alley.
It might be what you want.
That book good, like for somebody
Uh-oh.
like in their late 30s,
Hey,
like
Broderick.
myself,
Late 30s.
in their late 30s, that want to get in the acting game, you know, and just, you know,
I know,
that would be
why
a good
not?
book.
Yeah, absolutely, because you need to
Michael
know.
got a copy. He
Yeah,
trying
so-
to get a copy.
I got a lot of
I got my
idle
sack. I
time
got my
on my
sack.
hands, so
Yeah,
I'm doing
because
some other career
because
stuff.
this is the thing, like teaching somebody how to act. That's not what this book is about. The book is not about teaching people how to act. This book is teaching you a technique and a tool to apply to your craft. Because you're gonna audition. As an actor, I audition all the time. Like I look in
hope you can read that.
my computer right now of all the auditions that I've gone on in 2017.
Why
I
would
went
be
on
able to
like
read this?
maybe 100 auditions. I didn't book one of them. So it's not because I'm not talented, but it's because it's just a whole bunch of reasons. And I go into that in the book. Reasons why you don't book the job. There are reasons, real reasons that have nothing to do with your skill level. So
It's a book post.
What's this part?
this is to help your
What's this part?
help
Yeah.
your technique. This is to help your technique.
Well, I had to check.
So
I mean,
that's good, because I was wondering why I wasn't getting all the farts, and so now I know it's not with my talent. So, you know.
Now you might. Some people might get a little class and strengthen that muscle.
Yeah,
But
'cause
there's
I
different
watched-
classes for different reasons.
'cause I watched Hollywood Shuffle over and over,
Michael.
and they had a lot of techniques on there. So I
Wasn't
used
it?
a lot of those.
if you need to, you can use that.
Slide.
stand.
Yeah.
Just slide your chair over.
Slide you.
She's gonna
If
slide
you're-
to the side,
if-
to your right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nora, we may have to talk. What's up, Miss Tanya? Good morning. We're gonna get the crab legs, and semi-vegan crab legs.
Oh, you good over there?
My bird.
You good on yours? Okay.
Semi-vegan.
All right.
You saying my skill?
Oh,
That's a lifestyle, man.
You a pastor? My bad. Did I cuss? Did I
Doctor.
cuss? I'm sorry,
Doctor.
Pastor. My bad.
So-
My bad. Please forgive me.
He quoted a Bible verse yesterday.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Boy, these folks are so petty. Lord have mercy. I pray for all of y'all.
Good morning. Fresh face.
Michael and Joy in the morning, michaelandjoy.com. Jasmine's hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
Pastor's in the building. We're going to talk to Pastor in a little bit. But first, Brian Jobert is back. It is Wednesday. What up, Brian Jobert?
What's going on,
Let's
brother?
figure these
The
taxes
official
out.
day for taxes was, I guess they started accepting taxes yesterday. Monday. Busy?
A little bit, you know, people now, I think people done got out of the mindset of filing right away because the IRS not threw the whole plan off over the last couple of years with that setback and the delays, you know, so people don't rush no more because they don't know when they can file now.
Why did they change that? Because initially you would think as soon as you got those well, it used to be as soon as you got your final W-2s and all the documents that you needed, you go ahead and file. Why did the IRS decide to delay it?
Security. Security. IRS is losing, well, they claim to be losing billions of dollars because of fraud. And so, you know, probably 95% of it is fraud based. To where now they can verify W-2, 1099, children, everything now.
They need a little bit more time.
And they need a little bit more time. You know, this system is real antiquated. Big word.
Hey!
Using one a week now. Big word a week.
I'm about to say, okay, all right.
Let me add that to my
He used it
repertoire.
right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
We big word brothers.
Come on, antiquation.
But the thing is now, like I said, they trying to protect against that because there's so much fraud. You know, with technology now, man, people put a W-2 out look better than the one on your real job.
Right.
You know, and IRS, it takes them 2 years before it catches up and they realize that it's really not in the system. You know, and so by that time, people done changed their identity 4 times and they done got away with thousands of dollars. So I tell you, if you got millions of people getting thousands of dollars, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it
It's a lot
really
of
is.
loss.
And so they're really trying to protect against that. So that's where the whole thing come in first and foremost.
You like, hey, you ain't got enough time with 12 months. But they don't have as many employees.
Well, they cutting back every
Yeah.
year. You know, and there's some things I don't even want to say it on air because it's gonna open it up. But they even talking about the audit rate gonna go down because they don't have enough people, so less people gonna get audited.
Good.
I was gonna say no, don't. You gotta do the opposite.
Nah, they
So
stay. Nah,
dogs and cats gonna
You
have
ain't getting
Social
audited,
Security numbers
Michael.
now.
please don't. Well, I ain't even gonna talk. No,
I was
I'm
gonna
not.
say, right,
I'm not
don't-
getting audited.
right,
Thank you
exactly.
very much.
You gotta speak it.
When we talk about the responsibility of the preparer or your CPA when it comes to fraud, things like that, what responsibility does the IRS hold towards them when it comes to filing false stuff?
None. None. What I try to tell people to understand, get people to understand is they're going to come after you first as the taxpayer. So you need to actually review your documents. You need to know what's going on because it's probably now with all that going on, the delays in money, tax preparers are getting, and like I said, there's a difference. We talk about this between tax preparers and tax professionals. And so a lot of your tax preparers now are doing whatever they can to make your return look good so you can keep coming back and they can charge you what you want. And most people just celebrating the final result of that refund and not really reviewing the return. And so when you get the letter, it's coming in your name. You know, and so really the tax professional get it once they probably didn't, if they get investigated, they find they doing hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, then they may get investigated. But on a single, you know, level, it's the taxpayer.
Man, I saw a meme last night where it said, mess around, got drunk last night, did my own taxes and getting $4 million back.
Right about that.
Wonder how that's gonna go down.
Yeah, the funny thing is when you see those people, you know, because now you can do them yourself. So you're in there inputting numbers just to see how much you can get back. Do you suggest people do it themselves if they can, or?
No, if you've come to any one of my latest seminars, I start my seminar off with a big old stop sign that says stop doing taxes yourself.
Right.
Stop going to unqualified people. And the reason why I say that, because I just was on a feed on social media, somebody was saying, why would you pay somebody else? I do it myself. You know, because it's the save a penny, lose a dollar syndrome. You save a penny by not paying a professional, but you lose a dollar by what you don't know.
Right.
You know, because the thing is, we can go a little in depth. Now, we can't save everybody. If you just got one W-2, you don't have no kids, no home, no nothing. It may be nothing we can do for you. Me and TurboTax don't equal the same. You know,
right.
But the thing is, though, in Atlanta, you have a lot of high earning people. And one thing we did, we built our reputation in Atlanta with helping those people itemize, because you don't know that you can write off your state taxes you paid. So now that changes the game when you can do that sometimes.
We're gonna talk about some of these actor and actresses taxes coming up.
Yeah.
Well, I can holler at you.
For that too.
Hey, last week I told you about this new craze that was over in Europe and Asia called jackpotting. I told you that it was coming to the U.S. Well, yesterday, the Secret Service said that within the past few days, there have been about a half a dozen successful jackpotting attacks. Now, if you don't know what jackpotting is, what happens is they hook this little machine up to the ATM machine, and then next thing you know, it starts spitting out money. Well, more than $1 million has been hijacked from ATMs that made the bills come out like a slot machine. These incidents happen from the Gulf Coast all the way up to the southern part of New England. New England, Tom Brady and them cheating as usual.
Here you go.
Hey, they thought that it was just going to be over there in Europe and Latin America, like I mentioned, but nope, right here in the U.S., boy, they doing it. They say the ATMs with softwares as recent as Windows 7 have been targeted, so they know which one to go after.
I was gonna say you gotta go to them ones that ain't got that update.
Hey, right. I'm about to go stand by a few today. Just hang out. Wait for that sound. Like, here it comes. Now I walk up to the machine like this.
Spit out nothing.
Bumping into stuff. Hey, we come back past in the building. Please forgive me, Pastor. Please forgive me.
This Michael and Joy. That's all I can say.
I found myself, and I normally don't worry about anything like that. When
Hey,
they
the
come
funny
back,
mommy.
I'm
Hey,
very lax
Vibrance.
with the security thing.
I am
But
Q
they were showing
Cole.
something now. They
Good
put
morning,
the
that
device
guy.
where you slide your card
Billy,
in. They put the
Jen,
device over
Vocal
the reader.
Arts.
So when you
Good
slide
morning.
your card, it takes all your information.
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
said
yeah.
what you do is when you go to ATM, you pull
on it,
the-
yeah.
And I find myself pulling now. And I never was that person, like, but I'm like, all right.
Let me
Got a little
just
change. That's like, you know, when you broke, you like, it can't get like this. You don't worry about it. You got a little change, you know. I don't worry.
when you open up
Half of this
18
debate gonna get my money
tax
back,
service.
but you know I don't be wanting to have to go through all that. So I be finding myself pulling now.
You go to a little hood gas station and you looking at the little thing when you put your card in, you like, is this thing real?
Yeah, but no, I was at
That's
the
the
one
ones
on.
you pay cash. You just gotta
I was
pay
at
cash.
one on
You're
HE
like,
Homes the other day,
Nah,
and
fine.
it kept canceling my card. I mean, it wouldn't go through.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I hit cancel about 94 times just to make sure that it ain't lingering and nobody come behind me.
And fill up.
Yeah, I got $78,000 worth of gas bills.
You know how they over there not putting the gas pump on the thing?
I'm
They
just
like,
crushing,
hey,
I'm crushing the cancel thing.
You got a line back up.
Hey, yo, free gas.
Hey, give me $20. I fill you up.
Give me 20. I pump you 40.
Right, I pump you 40.
I pump you 40.
Oh, Lord. What up, Harold? How are you? Hardnet for the SWATs. Come on, Southwest Atlanta.
I'm
Good
just saying,
morning.
y'all, I'm
Hey,
here
Niecy.
every Wednesday morning, and y'all talk to
You
her
are
about her
Jasmine
plays on stage. In
Jasmine
kindergarten,
Burke.
I was a pilgrim in a kindergarten play.
In the kindergarten.
Malcolm Raby.
Yeah,
I
what
seen her on
grade?
my feet.
Hold on,
And I
hold on,
think
hold
you
on.
was in that play too,
Hold
man.
on.
Like
What grade?
kindergarten.
You sure did.
I was a pilgrim. And actually, my mama
I
sold
have
my
some good signing
outfit with
events
the
coming up.
JCPenney pad. You know,
and
they used to have the
book
pattern, you
launch.
could buy the pattern
Stay
and
tuned
follow
for
the
that.
pattern.
And
So
I'll
you
also
outfit
Oh,
back in the day.
books.
You could
My
go
mama
to
did
get
that
the
from
mic
scratch,
roll.
man. So
Come
shout
the
out to
book launch
Mom
event, and I
for
Shout
putting
out
that
to
together, for being a
signing
pilgrim.
books
They
and
wanted me to
taking
be a
pictures
tree.
all night.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
back to that tree.
I'm bigger than tree
They
material.
wanted Jasmine to be a
Look at
tree
back
too. She said, I need speaking roles.
What we doing?
Well,
Signing
I
books
didn't
and
speak.
taking
I was
Signing
a pilgrim. I brought
yeah,
stuff.
She
signing
said, I need something with some
signing
speaking
books
roles.
and taking pictures at my book launch event. I'm having
I
a
didn't
book
realize
launch
I was the original
event. It's going
Jack
to
from the
be March
Indians.
16th.
Okay. You want to come back and see us before that?
I sure will.
Hey, can you pull up my? Because I got, I'm doing a seminar on the 24th that's geared toward actors.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
And so we're going to teach the business of the business. So that's what I talk with a lot of my entertainers, you know, because
The
people go
business
out there
of the
and
business,
act.
because it's a little different.
Oh yeah, they go out there and just do their thing. You know, they do what they're good at, and they forget that there is taxes,
The
and
business behind it.
business, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you need to do those type of things.
She was
So-
My uncle was a
Coming back.
huge blessing to me. He's at the beginning of my career. He
Michael and
said-
Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Quiet on the set.
He said, what, Jasmine? She was like, never mind.
Really?
I know what that means.
Getting
She
Martin,
was like, y'all ain't gonna have me in trouble up here.
I didn't see the cue.
Martin Scorsese in here. Cut!
Boy, be Martin who?
Scorsese. That's how you got to do it.
Ah, woo, woo, woo. We wildin' out.
Jasmine
What up,
still
the
hanging out
fashion
with us,
hustle?
boy. Jasmine got a book signing coming up too. We'll talk
Yep.
that. Also, Brian Jobert. Today's show is brought to you by L&B Tax Service.
Come on,
Shout out to
LNBTaxService.com.
We're talking about actors and their taxes too. 'Cause
Yeah.
They a little different tax bracket than we
Yeah, I
are.
was gonna say,
know
well,
what
it
I'm
just depends. It's levels to it, Michael.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you know,
true.
if you start out as a tree, I mean, you might not be getting no change.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna be in the new episode of NCIS. And you're like, oh, nice.
You be looking
You
for
see a
it.
few on.
That was like what had happened was they cut my seed.
I did more than that. That's what they try to say.
Well, that's typically what happens. You up there long days, right?
That was like me in that Attic Crew video.
Oh Lord.
Shake 'em off. Man, we shot that video all day. Pretty Ken and them, like the whole Attic Crew, man. We going from location to location, shooting. I had my best Tommy Hilfiger
Yeah, see
outfit
what had happened
on.
was
Like,
you
I
had on
was
too
rocking.
much Tommy. You
Boy.
was Tommy from the head to the
Tommy
to
was
the
that
floor.
joke, boy. So the video finally come out on BET or something like that. 106 in Park. I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm about to make my debut, boy. I ain't see no Tommy Hilfiger. I was nowhere.
They kept all the Tommy out.
Like, I know when I looked at that scene, I was standing by Sean Paul. I was standing right there by him while he doing the song. Like, I see him, but where am
On
I?
purpose.
Right,
You
where
was
am
like,
I?
look, I'm gonna stand right beside Sean Paul. I know they gonna put him in the video.
Whatever.
What happened was they cut you
Ken,
out.
holla at me, pretty
Get out
Ken.
of there. Get that out of there.
Dr. LaTarsha D. Holden is in
Whoop,
the business.
whoop.
What up, Doc?
Good
Pastor?
morning.
Doctor, Pastor.
Come on, ATL.
Everything. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great. Y'all
Thank you for
have
hanging
us
out with us.
laughing this morning. So
Thank
I'm
you for
excited.
hanging out with us.
You ain't expect all this, huh?
I love it. I'm a morning
Amen.
person.
Well, I apologize for having you stand out in the bitter cold.
Yes, I was out in the cold.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, go the wrong way. But you were homeless for a little bit. So you kind of,
Oh,
Girl, get 'em.
I know, right?
Get up, girl. Get up, girl. She said it might have been during the summertime.
Yeah, it could have been. Not 2 years. She went through some seasons. She had to hit a winner. But now when I put up your Instagram and I was looking at your Instagram and it mentioned that you were homeless. Like,
Yep.
we talk about that, Dr. LaTarsha, Pastor Dr. LaTarsha. How do you get to that point?
You know, leaving an abusive marriage, I was being down. I only had a GED, and I was lost. I was scared with 6 kids. And I found myself living in a board-up house as squatters. And so it was just at that point I decided I had to do something to fight for my children. Man, I walked up and down them halls, that house, and I just cried. I wasn't raised in the church, so I'm crying out to this being, help me. I don't know what to do. And I decided, I made about what I did before we went right into homeless. I told my 6 children, I said, I don't have a lot to give you all materially, but what I do have to give you all is to love you unconditionally, and I want to show you all how to serve. Now here I am, a poor black woman, uneducated, underemployed. At that time, I didn't really thought I was going to make it out. I was having suicidal thoughts. I thought my kids would be better without me. And so I told my 6 kids, I said, well, I believe if I can teach you all how to serve now at your lowest, and I've given you a strong foundation to build on, to become great leaders. And so we started doing events in the community that got some little media attention. And out of me showing them how to serve when we didn't have anything, they turned around and came to me one by one. My oldest son said, Mom, what you taught us when we didn't have anything, my way of giving back is joining United States Marines. And so he's been in the Marine Corps 10 years now. I just went to Tennessee. He called me. You know, when they get grown, they don't hardly call you.
Right.
So when he called me, I was kind of scared. I'm like, dude, what's wrong?
Right.
You know, what's
Everything
going
all
on?
right?
And he was serious. Mother, I need you to come to Tennessee. I'm like, oh, what's going on? He said, I would like for you to do me the honors to pin me to Staff Sergeant Holder at my side. I'm like,
Yay!
and then so my other daughter came and said, Mother, my way of giving back is going to the medical field. She's an EMT, studying to be a paramedic.
Okay.
I have another daughter said, Mom, my way of giving back by what you showed me is going to the human services field. She's in her 3rd year at Kaplan University getting a bachelor's in human services. I have a 16-year-old daughter that became a 2-time published author last year.
Nice.
Come on.
She's a youth leader. And one of my sons is gainfully employed. And my youngest son, Omega,
Oh,
is
come
the
on,
baby. So, you know, I had to brand.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
it. That's the last. He's a youth athlete and a youth leader at school.
Doctor,
Wow.
hold on. Let me ask you.
That's a lot.
You talk about the platform you set for your kids, and you
Mhm.
gave them the blueprint. What did your parents, I'm gonna say, miss out on that caused you to go a different way?
You know, I think I was different. I'm the oldest of 3 girls. And my love, like, you know, when you get bigger, you know, older, you realize my love language then was words of affirmation. They just didn't have it.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
I
didn't.
was the one, like the black sheep of the family. I dropped out in the 10th grade. I had 4 children by 22. So I just think the family just gave up on me. So it wasn't a lot of support. And to be honest, I gave up on myself as well.
Is it understandable that family members give up on you?
I don't know. You know, I guess to give up on someone, maybe, but not to the point to where you don't support them when you see them trying.
Okay.
For the 2 years we was homeless, we was more like the joke of the family. I think no one ever expected me to come to this side of the fence.
Right.
You know, to work my way up from the bottom. From the last 10 years, I went from a GED to a PhD. I was just in the political race last year,
Yeah.
running for District 11.
Look
So I
at
went
you.
from homeless to a political candidate.
Look at
I
you.
know
That's
that's
what I'm
right.
talking about.
Shout out to you.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, as a matter of fact, I got a song I can think of. Let's call it "Started from the Bottom, Now We Here." What you think about that?
Hey.
That'd be a good record, won't it?
Yeah.
You can put a verse on that for me?
I got you.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Hey, we'll come back. We're gonna talk
Right.
more
So
with
about
Doc.
that.
We're gonna talk more with Jasmine. L&B Tax Service is in the building. That's an amazing
Yeah,
story,
yeah.
sis. Yeah. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Hey.
Man, I got a good ring to
You
it.
buzz right now? Or
Nah, not right now.
Hey, Cyrus,
We can't
what's
let it
going
out.
on?
We
You know, I
can't let
stay
it
ready,
out.
so I don't have to get ready.
Hey, boss chick.
You know,
Hey, Leon
got my
Cosby.
lyrics
What up,
right here.
I got some buzz for
I
you.
got my lyrics right
I
here.
don't know if that's the right
And you know what? They got the
lyrics.
new rap file we could get named Drake. We could put it on
You
there.
so
I don't
funny.
know. Is he light skinned? Can't do no more
But
light
that-
skinned
yo,
brothers.
they
There's too many of us. Nah, that'd be too many of us. You need a dark
The
brother. in the
NBA
group.
control.
That's right, Rip Dog 7.
In the game, they had 5 light-skinned brothers on the court at one time. Same team,
Right?
same team. Basketball.
32.
Brothers
All
was shooting
right.
threes
So
and
sure,
all.
that's a documentary.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
where can you
like
find
that.
that on your website?
On Amazon
Shout
and
out
at
to all
Apex
the
Museum.
light-skinned caramel
No longer
brothers out
lost.
there.
The real 2 are you.
What up, good mom? Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Hanging out with Pastor Dr. LaTarsha. She's hanging out with us today. Also, author, actress Jasmine is in the building. We're going to talk about her new book, how you can get a copy of that. And of course, today's show is being brought to you by L&B Tax Service. Brian
Yeah.
Jobert, aka Semi-Vegan. Brian Jobert is in the
Yeah.
building. You can check out the website, lmbtaxservice.com. I bet you guys did not know that it is nothing more embarrassing than to wake up in the morning and that partner of yours that you laying with got that stinky breath. You know that morning breath thing? Yeah, morning breath. But there's a way of getting around it. Millions of people wake up with bad breath every day. And unfortunately, because we do morning radio, we have to succumb to everybody's stinking breath. While poor dental hygiene is the culprit of it, few people realize that factors like snoring and chewing gum can make the odor more unbearable. So unfortunately, there isn't a foolproof method to preventing morning breath, but experts have certain tricks to make your breath smell a little bit better, especially when you come do Michael and Joy in the morning. And if you stay tuned, we will show you and tell you what some of those tricks are. Like one, gargling.
Or
In the
2,
morning.
brushing your teeth.
Yeah, cleaning your tongue, scraping all that milk off your tongue in the morning.
Use that little pick thing,
That
you
little
know.
How about
try
floss?
that. Both of them.
You know that chicken biscuit you ate Tuesday? It's still stuck back
Still
there.
back there.
You know what that made me think of?
Uh-oh, what that make you think of, Jasmine?
Don't
Slap up.
don't offer anybody a piece of gum.
Why?
When you know how they say like
It makes her breath
you
worse.
just
Yeah,
said it
yeah,
makes
yeah,
it
yeah.
worse.
Don't give 'em no
So
gum.
Giving people gum does not help.
Pull out
Stop
that-
that today.
This is what helps. Just walk away.
Pull out that Listerine, not the colorful one, the real one, that gold looking one. You put that one in your mouth.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that one that burns.
The one that burns.
Burn your mouth.
Y'all are horrible.
That's how you know it works.
And drink.
Douse
You
it
need
with
to
some
drink
Listerine.
it.
Douse them with Listerine.
Douse.
Hey,
So
shout
they
out to
get the
Joy A. Pearson.
Whoop, whoop.
Joy and her marketing team over there at joyappearson.com. They just ordered us some new coffee mugs. Now, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I will use this to the
I was gonna
fullest.
say, I don't
You
think
did
you
an
have to
awesome
drink
job.
coffee.
Nice.
Well, it's a coffee mug, so
nice.
I didn't say you had to, but this is beautiful. Good job,
Thank you,
Joy.
thank you,
Yes,
thank
can
you.
you
Shout out
sign
to
it
you.
for me?
Boy, stop. Anyway, it's Michael and Joy in the morning.
Thank you very much, Doc. What's next for you?
Well, what I did, I just started Project Village, where I partnered with middle schools and low-income communities and started community closets.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we was homeless 2 years, we did not have the basic necessities: toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant. And so I knew if it was hard for me, that I was going to go back and help others. And so I just kicked it off at Price Middle School and at Brown Middle School, the Project Village.
And you know, we work with a company called Project You First with Erica Wright. She actually, her foundation, that's all they do is they work with homeless people.
Yes.
And we have been partnered with her for a while now. Maybe that could be a good connection too. But I wanted to ask, so you said that there was a point in time where you felt like, you know, your family had just given up on you. How does it feel now when you're around them?
You know what? They don't hardly come to when I think they don't
It's
like,
a little rough now.
it's a little rough now because they don't like, I'm born and raised here, so all of my family is here on both sides, mom and dad, and they don't like now that people know I was homeless. They, you know,
And they didn't step up
and
and
they didn't
help.
step up
Right.
and help, so they was like, they don't come when I have preaching engagements, speaking engagements. Even when I campaign, no one helped me.
So you mean to tell me even at this point you still don't have the
I
support
still don't
from your
have the
family?
support.
Well, God gave you six
Yes.
beautiful kids that
Yes.
support you, right?
You consider running again?
Amen.
You know what? A lot of people, I only didn't make it to the runoff about 400 some votes. The crazy thing is, I came in at the last 2 months. I had $1,500 to campaign with to everybody else had 20,000 to 50,000.
Wow.
And I only lost by 400 votes into the runoff.
So
But
if you,
my
if you
story,
had that,
just a
you're
little
gonna win.
support. So my story, a lot of people was like, finally, somebody that came from where we came to understand.
I'm gonna
That's what I'm
support
talking
you.
about.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
shout out to
support
you.
you. You run again, I will be in the
Jasmine,
White
we can't
House.
hear you, Jasmine. She
was
can
like-
hear you.
she was like,
hey,
God hear
visit
me,
the
y'all.
website,
Y'all hear me.
LaTarshaHolden.com. That is the website to learn more about Dr. Pastor LaTarsha D. Holden, speaker, author, workshop facilitator. She does it all. I'm telling you, when I looked at your website last night, I was hoping you wore that thing right there
That
here
thing
today.
right there.
Yes, I did.
She was
Michael
like,
and Joy
"What
in the
about
morning."
that?
We'll be right back.
where did you say you could see this story at?
Well, it's sold on Amazon.
Okay,
and
Amazon.
it's in the Apex Museum gift shop.
Okay.
Yeah, the founder of the we hopefully will be trying to get it turned into a Lifetime movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Turn
What
a
up, Don?
documentary.
Hey,
That's
man.
that's
Dogs can't
that
brothers had
probably
their
be
time.
perfect.
Yes, yes.
Y'all should have capitalized on it, you know. So,
It was, oh my
but
God,
you know how
last
it go.
10 years.
Everything is
Hard.
cyclical,
Yeah.
man. So,
That was probably
y'all to
Now,
come back.
I mean,
You know, Wesley got a son.
leaving an abusive
So,
marriage,
y'all to get
right?
y'all time.
So, what is the relationship with him and your
Orange
children?
Chestnut got
Well, you know,
kids, so
after
y'all get
I
y'all
left,
time. Is it
you know,
a,
it's funny because it seems like they're doing so
Well, yeah,
good when
that-
you first leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like,
Yeah,
you're like,
I know
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's like, oh, what happened? You know, but now he's strung out on drugs and he's lost out there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, and so that's when I wrote my 12 books. I wrote from 4
When we
children's
come
book,
back,
my life story.
we're going
Just
to talk to
so I got different books on
Brian
different
about
areas.
the celebrity
Mhm.
taxes.
Did you say 12,
Segue
right?
with Jasmine
Okay. All
and
right.
then
I'm
go
just.
into this or that.
She's
okay?
an author of 12 books. I just want to make sure that we.
Okay. Don't go nowhere. You talking.
Okay.
And I
Just
think
slide over just
some
a
of
little
them
bit,
are
Jasmine. No,
children's
just slide
books,
back a
I
little bit
think.
where you
Okay.
were. Jasmine, slide back over. You back up.
The teen series deals
Which
with
one?
everyday issues.
The blueprint?
On truth and mama wisdom. On truth and mama wisdom.
Yes. You wrote your life story book?
Yes.
I'm gonna read it.
Yep. No
What
longer-
up, Blue?
no
And she
longer-
said,
no
and the
longer-
docu no longer lost.
So the book
Time
is
did
called
you
No
get your
Longer
$200
Lost.
back?
And it is from the.
So the
Yeah.
document
Said she
is
was
about
gonna lose
the
that-
book.
The actual
Hook her up with
homeless
some
part
gas,
and
man.
what happened and
we're coming back.
and it is really good. That and the blue my daughter she did 2 short dance scenes in oh it's really
Wow.
We're
You
back
can
out.
watch it online?
no it's
Amazon.
You'll
on
hear it.
Amazon.
Okay, Amazon.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelAndJoy.com. Did you know that Amazon, JP Morgan, and Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway are launching an independent healthcare company for their U.S. employees? Now, the business giants announced the plan on Tuesday in a joint statement where Buffett described their shared desire to tackle the hunger tapeworm of current U.S. healthcare models. Now, it would begin with their own companies, close to 1 million employees in the United States, but the trio has a clear hopes for the model to eventually be available to everybody in the country. They said that our goal is to create solutions that benefit our employees, their families, and potentially all Americans. So shout out to Amazon, JP Morgan, and Warren Buffett doing something different. They jumping into the health care game, and one, they're taking care of their employees with that jump.
Oh yeah, that's major though. With the billions of dollars in the tax cut, they can afford to.
Yeah.
See what had happened.
And
was,
when we look at healthcare in the U.S., those penalties we talked about, the Affordable Care Act. Have you seen any repercussions of people that weren't insured, or is it that big of a penalty?
Most definitely. You know, people actually. People talk about, you know, it being so great, and it is for some, but for others, people can't afford it. You know, you wouldn't believe the number of people that don't have health care, especially your self-employed people, and to come back and penalize me for not having it because I can't afford it is not cool.
So, you know, clearly you're speaking my language, because I was like, well, if I could have afforded it, clearly I would have had it. The penalty is just as great. I think I paid like $600 and was like, excuse me.
Wow, $1,500.
Yeah.
Right.
And we have an exemption you can give a person with the taxes if they made a certain amount of money. They tell you you have exemptions based on, which the one I always use is not affordable. But still, if you made $30,000, $40,000, they consider you being able to afford it.
And that's one reason why you need to talk to a professional and stop trying to do it yourself, because you miss out on stuff like that. And you know, save a penny, lose
a dollar.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, February 24th is coming up. Tell us about the Blueprint series that you got planned next month.
And also to just touch on that one more time, it's also a credit for that too, because you tell them how much that you think you're going to make, and if you make under that amount, if you have a business with a business loss, you actually get a credit from healthcare for paying too much.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
but you
right.
gotta have a loss.
People miss that when they do them themselves.
When they do them
You
themselves.
know all the
Girl, we be giving the information over here.
Girl,
Jasmine.
look, like I said,
Hang
come
out
on.
with us more.
Come on, we got you, Jasmine.
The Blueprint series. Tell us about that.
I deal with people who check clear, so I gotta know.
Talk about the
got so
Blueprint.
much
We got the Blueprint series coming up, man. February 24th. And the Blueprint series is just a series for people in the entertainment industry, particularly actors and actresses. You know, because what we want to do is teach people the business of the business. You know, because you're good at what you do. You know, Jasmine, she can act, but she's not a tax professional. So when she get these roles, and individuals get these roles, they get this money, they don't consider taxes, you know, until it's too late. So we're gonna talk about taxes, how to set your business up properly, and understanding, you said something very important earlier, that you are a business. And that's what individuals don't understand. You are a business, so you have to structure yourself properly.
And Jasmine, you mentioned Vanessa Bell Calloway was very instrumental in giving you the message about treating this like a business. At what point for you did you realize that it was no longer just fun and games, and I love to act, but it's a business now?
Well, when those checks come in and you start looking at what's deducted, and then when you start doing your taxes every single year, I'm on top of that. And when I started getting into itemizing and seeing how I really am a business, and everything that I do, every dollar, every penny I spend is towards my business, and how that can benefit me on my journey, is when it became really real for me. And yeah.
She was just like, let me get this business license.
Yes.
And you get that check, and that employer say, hey, we ain't take no taxes out of this, and you looking at it like, woo, this is nice.
There's a difference between being paid as an individual as opposed to being paid as a business.
Yeah.
And the minute I saw that difference, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a business.
Yeah, there you go. Now we confirmed your Wikipedia, and we're having the information updated as we speak right now. Like, for instance, you're not from Atlanta. You know that. You did you are from went to Marietta High, all that stuff. But this game right here that we're about to play, it's called This or That. This is gonna take the knowledge to our listeners of you on a whole nother level. Check this out.
The fun part. What up, Oasis?
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Jasmine Burke hanging out with us today. Actress and author. Work your audition, motivation, and techniques to help actors book the job. Yep.
Yes, sir.
That shirt you got on. What that shirt say right there?
It says booked and blessed.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, you grew up in Marietta.
Yes.
You grew up in the hood of Marietta, right there at the Marietta Square. Y'all had like 7 projects right there that really look like hotels to me.
No, they didn't.
Okay,
They look like hotels to you because you can live in it.
Okay. But check this out. So you were growing up in Marietta. Did y'all have y'all cereal on top of the refrigerator or in a pantry?
In the refrigerator.
Oh, in the refrigerator?
Oh, wow, that's a whole nother level.
Right.
I was like, that's a whole
I'm
nother
like, y'all
level.
don't know about that, like that, because that means you got roaches.
Right, I'm about to say the roaches was serious
We
in
keep
there.
everything. We kept everything: cereal, flour, sugar. I mean, everything. Things ain't supposed to be in the refrigerator. They was in the refrigerator.
You weren't ready for that. The cereal was right beside the battery.
Why is this syrup so cold? I hate cold syrup on pancakes. What the heck? All right, so this is the game we play called This or
what
That.
we've learned
And with this or
is-
that, right now the score is 5-4. Joy is in the lead, and it's a game between us.
Okay.
We knew that you were coming on the show like 17 months ago. So what we did was we put some questions together.
Shout out
and
to you,
we
Kim.
answered the questions based on how we think you would answer it.
Oh, okay.
So all you gotta do
So
is
it's
pick
random.
one.
Yeah, you just
Okay,
pick
okay,
one. So,
okay.
for instance, first question. I gotta keep score here. Doc, you watching me?
I'm watching.
Pastor, you watching me, right?
Michael will cheat.
I don't be cheating, do I, Joe?
No.
Nah, thank
Yes,
you
he
very
do.
much.
You just
So
don't
you
pick
wake
the
up
right
in the
answer.
morning, sis. You got 2 boxes of cereal on the table. One is Frosted Flakes. The other is Captain Crunch. Which one are you choosing?
Frosted Flakes.
All right, so Joy 1, Michael 0. Michael. All right, how about this one? Cheetos or Cheese Puffs?
Oh, that's hard. Oh, Cheetos.
Cheetos, 1-1.
She
There
knows
you
she
go.
wanted
That's
to
what I'm
say
talking
cheese
about.
puffs.
All right, how about this one? Mexican or Italian? And we're talking food, not men.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Becky.
There it is, little friends.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Italian or Mexican food?
Yes.
Italian.
Italian. Okay, damn, I got that one too. 1. Hey, but that La Parrilla right there. at
That La
Mariota's-
Parrilla. Look. The shrimp. Fajita nachos. Look.
Hold on, babe. You scratched the back
Right. I had to do like this right quick. No, look.
Right.
That was a treat.
Jeez.
That was like doing something fancy.
Jasmine,
Going to
focus.
She got caught up. She got caught up.
She got caught up
I
in
got
the
you.
food. She was like, hold up. Them
Martin
shrimp.
Scorsese.
What?
Lemon pepper wings or hot wings?
Oh, lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper, 3-1. Michael is in the lead. McDonald's fries or
I got
Chick-fil-A
that one
fries?
too. I just want you to know.
McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
Now he cheating.
So there's 2 to. Oh, you got Chick-fil-A. Okay, so it's 3-2. No, 3-3. All right, here's the next one. Cruise vacation or destination vacation?
Destination.
Destination vacation. Nope, I missed that one.
I
Still
wanna get
3-3.
there.
Miami or Miami?
Miami.
Miami, we both got that. 4-4. Grape Kool-Aid or red Kool-Aid? We know you know about that.
Red. Okay.
All right, right now the score is 5-5. Going into the bonus question, and the great thing about the bonus question is that we are celebrating the birth of one Jackie Robinson.
Okay.
Jackie Robinson would have been 99 years old today, so guess what? The bonus question is worth 99 points.
Oh.
You can put anybody back in the game. So here's the question. You just had your book signing. The new book, Work Your Audition, Jasmine Burke. You can cop that thing well?
JasmineBurke.com.
That's simple.
Yeah.
After the book signing, though, you don't feel like driving home because you're too tired and you're an actress and you
Yeah.
can do that. So we hand you the trap phone.
Okay.
There's a trap. That's to your right.
Oh, it's a flip
Yeah,
phone.
shout
She said, no. That's
a trap phone.
Oh, there's a difference.
Right. She's not on the phone.
She was just like, Holly might not know about that.
Right.
Look, what is that?
She said, oh, it's a flip phone. Oh, no.
So now the deal after the book signing, you can only call one of these people to drive you home, okay? And don't forget, this is worth 99 points, and we tired right now. This is really put somebody.
This is the game changer.
Who are you calling to drive you home, Miss Jasmine? Is it Outkast, Migos, or ATL's own Boys in the Hood with Jeezy and them. Who's driving you home, Miss Jasmine?
Oh, the Outcast.
Congratulations.
I want Andre 3000. Okay, to come pick me up.
She was real specific.
Where are you?
Since she wanted easy, but it was gonna be smoked out.
Smoked out in there.
It's gonna be smoked
Jasmine,
out.
you are amazing, sis.
All in my head.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the book. Tell everybody, because you got a book signing coming up too,
Yes,
right?
got a book signing coming up. It's gonna be March 16th, but just stay tuned.
Okay.
And we'll be releasing all the information.
Okay.
soon.
Now,
JasmineBurke.com.
when y'all had like the premiere of Saints and Sinners, you gonna invite us to come hang out with you?
Absolutely.
You ain't gonna Hollywood us like Reese Odom did me, are you?
She was like, oh, hey, Michael.
I'm just joking. Reese is cool.
Hey, Reese.
Yeah.
No,
Reese is
no.
awesome.
No, definitely. When we have the screening, the Atlanta screenings are always the most littiest.
Yes.
Littiest,
Well, that's a good
nice.
word.
Littiest.
That's a good word.
Because, we have them in LA and Atlanta.
Yeah.
The ones in Atlanta are always.
And then LA's a little bougie.
No, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's like more people come to the Atlanta screening.
Yeah.
And more people are so excited. So when we have the screening, y'all are definitely there.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all
There
heard
we
that, and
go.
we got that on tape.
Yeah.
Doc, Pastor LaTarsha Holden's in the building. What's next for you, Doc?
Well, I'm doing workshops and training. I wrote a training manual so I can
Nice.
go back and help others, and so I can show them the steps that I did to get from GED to run for office, and show them
I
what
know
did I
that's
do
right.
while I was homeless, what mindset did I have to change. So I wrote a training manual, and I'm looking forward for my youth series to become animated.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
Congratulations
excited
to
for you. I know your children are so proud of you.
Super duper proud of you. I'm glad I didn't cuss today.
I was like,
Are you a
as
pastor?
many times as he normally does.
Right, thank you very much. Also, today's show is brought to you by our very own Brian and Joe
Yeah,
Bear.
yeah.
We know that February 24th is going down with the Blueprint series, but I am sure you got a lot of things going on this week. What's the word?
All right, shout out to Pro Way Hair School on yesterday for allowing me to come in and speak to the students and teach them how to run a business and not a hustle. We got enough hustlers out here in the hair industry, so let's get it right, y'all. But tomorrow I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina, speaking to the financial advisors of the greater Charlotte area. So we're going to get that in. And then, like you said, on the 24th, we got the Blueprint series where we bring in actors and actresses to the table and just educate them on the business of the profession, so you can not only act, but you can act like you have a lot of money too, for real.
LMB
Like for
tax
real,
service.
not for
Now
fun.
you guys really do taxes, so I think sometimes people don't understand that you have locations all over and that they actually can come in physically to a building and get their taxes done.
Yeah, definitely. You don't have to come to the radio station and get them done. This is not our office, but we do have an office. Our office in Atlanta is in Mableton. The people who know us still ask us about Stone Mountain and College Park, but we merged all of the offices in Atlanta to the one. And then also you can see us in Houston, DC, around the country. But this is what we do. We actually made our system now more automated. So our website, you can submit stuff through the website, email. If you're still working with fax, and then page me, page me, hit me on the hip, if you need to get in touch. But we got you though. This is what we do. 21st year we're going into specialize in business and homeowners, so this is what we do.
What about grandmama that got that shoebox of receipts? Can she come in?
Yeah, she can, but she can have to leave with the receipts though, because we do results, not receipts.
Yes.
So
That's
we
what
need
I'm
your
talking
final
about.
year numbers.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was
Well,
like,
congratulations to
oh,
you. Yep, LMBTaxService.com, and you got a number too, personal cell phone number. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm direct like that, which I'll probably redirect you to the 678-213-1141, which is the office number 678-213, 1141, and they're gonna take care of you at the office though. When I do go in there, they make sure everything is lined up for me. So
Whoop,
we're
whoop.
good.
Well,
That's
shout
what I'm
out to
talking
you.
about. Hey guys, once
Please.
again, if you miss any of today's show, it's very simple. All you got to do is go to michaelandjoy.com. You can watch the show from YouTube on our website, and you can hear when Jasmine said that we are invited to the Saints and Sinners premiere. We got VIP access. We can eat all day on her tab.
Now,
She
he
said
adds
it.
them.
She said
He
it.
was like, see
Shout
what
out to
happened
Jasmine.
was-
Shout out to you, Doc, Pastor. We really appreciate you coming by. And I was just joking about the homeless thing. You know what I'm saying? I know you went through a couple of winters and it was cold. Especially if you were squatting. There wasn't no heat or nothing in there. But you made it though, sis.
She was like, but I'm here.
But I'm here. Started from the bottom. And of course, L&B Tax Service, my man Brian is Jobert.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Brian. Hey, tomorrow is Thursday. You know what that means? It's
Thursday.
tomorrow. Yes,
Yeah.
it's Michael and Joy. Let's go.
All right, see y'all every Wednesday. Y'all, we
freaking
here.
awesome. That was awesome.
Every
I'm gonna take a
Wednesday.
couple of pictures before we go, okay?
I
I'm
actually
going
called
that, I'm
myself.
going that lot for real.
On the trap phone?
Yeah. I wanna
To see if it works. I was like, what is she over
I
there
ring.
doing?
It
She
ring.
is so
Yeah.
funny.
I was like, oh, this really works.
I'm going to lot
Hey,
for real.
Demetrius, good morning. You guys have an amazing day. Thank you for tuning in. All the information for Michael and Joy is on the website. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I ask that God watch over you, keep you, protect you, expand your territory and your capacity. In Jesus' name we pray.
Shout out to Mr. Don Jacob. I missed that, but this Sunday, I'll be on a call as a guest speaker. Mr. Don